On today's show, Shannon Poss from the Very Ideas 615 collection joins us to talk about her business and some truly unique handcrafted items that you'll definitely want to check out. Then, Emily McKee from the Kymari House is here to share how they're helping children from broken homes find support, stability, and hope during some of life's most difficult seasons. And we have another heartwarming America 250 memory from one of our favorite hometown heroes. So gather around the old family smartphone, turn up the volume, and settle in. Good Morning Murfreesboro for Friday, February 13th, 2026 begins now.
Good morning, Murfreesboro. I'm Lance Chandler.
And I'm Rachel Albertson. Thank you for joining us for another week where we talk about what makes Murfreesboro shine.
Yeah.
And it's shining.
I know. It's shining. We had 70 degrees.
The other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. I'm not sad.
70 degrees. It was really warm and sunny, Monday, Tuesday of this week. So
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. It's a glimpse into spring. You know, I'm a lawn care guy, so I'm already seeing.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I'm like, come on, soil temperature, stay below 55 degrees so I don't have to put my pre-emergent down in the cold.
I don't even know what those words mean, but I walked my dog a lot. Does it look pretty?
Yeah, we were able to go on a nice family walk around the subdivision and everything. It was a lot of fun. Miles is to the point now where he's like looking at everything and like excited. My wife was like, maybe he'll nap while we walk. Nope,
No.
not him.
He needs another cameo. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. We need to show the progress.
Right.
Yeah. I'll have to bring him on.
Yeah. So Wednesday night was a big dinner at Chick-fil-A for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Did you go?
Well, it was on the list.
Yeah.
But
It didn't make it.
It didn't make it. We ended up at Koji just for dinner because it was quick and easy, and who doesn't love Koji?
Right.
But not only that, we had Grady's best friend event at Cedar Glades that we went to as a family because Grady is a good friend, and he's been a guest on our show before. The unofficial mayor of Murfreesboro.
Right. And then do you have plans to go to Waffle House? They do a big thing.
My wife would love that. Probably not. It's, like all these things, like you have to start thinking about when you have a child, getting Waffle House is not like 6-month-old baby. Like
you just have to take the baby everywhere and get him exposed.
It's not even that. It's like the car seat, the high chairs, and there's 400 people crammed in there, and they're like sliding by him and they're bumping him, and then like my wife's giving him like death stares. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna kill you if you touch my baby. Like.
Well, by the time you have the third one, you don't even care. You're like, can they just sit on the floor?
Well, what have you had going on? You had any Galentine events and stuff?
Yeah,
like
I did. Last weekend, I went to a really fantastic Galentine event. And then, I'm going to fly away this weekend.
There you go.
Next week, I'll tell you where I'm going, where I went and what I did.
You're always traveling somewhere.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't do all that when my kids were little. And now I'm like, someone will say, hey, do you want to go? And I say yes before I even know where
they're
it is.
like, hey, do you? And you're like, yes.
Yeah.
We're going
do I need
somewhere.
a carry-on or can I check a bag?
Well, it's getting crazy with that. Southwest, has changed all their stuff now. So
because I used to bring one suitcase with just like shoes and accessories, and now I have to figure out how to merge it all in.
Yeah, Tetris everything together.
I just pay out the nose for luggage. It's fine. It's fine. It's part of the budget. So American Idol, we had
a Murfreesboro.
We had another Murfreesboro resident.
Murfreesboroan?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Jordan McCullough got the golden ticket.
Yes, he did get the golden ticket. He's going to Hollywood Week, so we're going to keep up with that.
Yeah.
Last year, we interviewed Maddie Pruitt on the show. She was also American Idol, so we had Maddie on here. We had to track her down, so we'll try to track Jordan down.
Jordan, we're coming for you.
Yeah, we're coming for you in a good way. We want to have you on the show like we did Maddie and talk to you about your experience. I know it's a crazy time right now. They're in kind of the pre-tape stuff, so
we'll let you breathe.
We'll let you breathe.
So do you have a joke? Is it a Valentine's Day joke? Tell me.
You know it is. Okay. All right. I gotta commit my memory here. Hang on. When should someone ask someone on a coffee date?
I don't know.
When they like them a latte.
Oh, that's so cute. Well, welcome to Murfreesboro, y'all. This is where we talk about Southernisms and things that you might hear, especially if you're out, maybe on a coffee date on Valentine's Day. And this one I actually didn't know until probably about a week and a half ago, and I was like, what? And it's not a reason to call the police, but if you hear someone say the devil is beating his wife, what is that?
It's raining and the sun is shining at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a thing. And like I've heard that my entire life here. Yeah. Like
not so much.
It would be doing that, and then like my mom would say that, or my grandma would say that. I'm like, what? As a small child, that's really confusing.
Just so you know, you heard it here.
Well, we have lots of events happening around the country right now. So today is Galentine's Day, Friday.
Day.
Yep, the day before. And then, of course.
Tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and then next week, it's National, one of our favorite weeks, Entrepreneur Week and Random Acts of Kindness. So
also a good one.
Yeah, well, I feel like we're doing both of those all the time.
Yeah, and then yesterday, I found out what Fat Tuesday was. So.
Why don't you tell everybody if they don't know?
No, that's okay. They need to look it up because it's much better. But Tuesday is Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, and then Wednesday is the start of Ash Wednesday and the first day of Lent. So if you're Catholic, you're giving up something in that. Through April 2nd.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, and don't be one of those people that like gives up being mean or something. Like it has to be something really is a sacrifice. Don't fake it. But no.
You can give up being mean. That's all right.
You should do that anyway.
Don't go the caffeine, you know what I mean? All right, we got to thank our wonderful sponsors. We have Superior Overhead Doors,
Valley Growers,
Info Social Media,
615 Insurance,
and KDGI Architectural Firm.
All right. Well, if you don't have anything to do this weekend, you're not looking hard enough, and you're definitely not watching our show. Looking for a fun Valentine's or Galentine's night out? The Downtown Art Sampler is back. Join us at Bradley Academy Museum to paint a beginner-friendly masterpiece. You can do that solo or with your other half. Just $15 per person and age 18 and up. All supplies and refreshments are included, and registration is required. Ready, set, go Murfreesboro. The Patterson Park Indoor Triathlon is happening tomorrow at the Community Center. You'll swim 500 meters, bike 12 miles, and run 3, all indoors. The heats start every 30 minutes beginning at 8 a.m. Top finishers, including Masters and Grandmasters, will take home awards. And yes, you'll even score a long sleeve tee, some cool snacks, and electrolytes too. Be sure to register with your shirt size and get ready to crush it.
You're going to do that, and you're going to beat everybody. You're going to do that before you go on vacation.
No,
that's like
but I actually that's a sprint triathlon, and I actually have done a sprint triathlon when I lived in California. We had a half-mile lake swim, a 15-mile bike ride, and a 4-mile run in the Napa Valley in the hills. It was beautiful. So I'm a completer.
There you go. All right.
I didn't compete. I completed. All right, grab your boots and your partner. Tomorrow morning, head down to the square in Murfreesboro for a fun beginner and intermediate country line and partner dance class at Whiskey Dick's. It starts off at 10 a.m. and goes till noon. Just $20 a couple or $12 for singles. So come two-step your Saturday into something special.
Sounds like fun.
Finally, Wednesday, February 18th, it's a morning of prayer, worship, and unity at the Fountains at Gateway from 8:30 to 10. As we celebrate 250 years of America, we'll gather with community leaders, pastors, and neighbors from all across Middle Tennessee to lift up our state, our nation, and our elected officials. It's a heartfelt and inspiring way to start your day, and you're invited.
All right, guys, we'll be right back with our first guest, Shannon, right after this.
Russ Stover from Superior Overhead Doors in Murfreesboro, Tennessee for LiftMaster. Now, you've been in business for over 30 years, and you carry just one door opener brand, and that's LiftMaster. Why?
Well, in my opinion, and through my experience over the years, LiftMaster has the best product on the market.
So what is the most popular LiftMaster model?
I like the 84505, which is a premium grade belt drive opener. It has a DC motor, built-in LED lights, has a drop-down camera. It's a belt drive opener, very quiet, very durable.
LiftMaster openers come with the popular MyQ app, so I know that my garage door is secure when I'm away. Is that right?
Yes, sir. You can pull the app up. You can check whether your door's open, closed. If you have a camera operator, you can also check your camera to see if anybody's been in or out of your garage. And for the fact that if you're not there and the door opens or closes, it will send alert to your phone.
Did you ever forget to close your garage door when you left for a trip?
Yeah, I've done that a few times. And before the MyQ, I'd turn around and go back and check.
LiftMaster, trusted by Superior Overhead Doors for over 30 years. Check them out at superiordoorsofTN.com.
All right, we are back with our very first guest, Shannon Poss. I got it right, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay, good. And she's with the Very Idea and the 615 collection. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're so glad you're here. And you are, Entrepreneur Week is next week. We're going to be celebrating you because you're a mover and shaker as well.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. So a little bit about you.
I am a artist and business owner and entrepreneur, and in support of the community and local businesses. I appreciate you having me on and giving me a chance to talk about that.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, you have two different things that you're here talking about today. You have the Very Idea and you have the 615 collection. We're going to go over what's the difference in those and what you do with those, of course. But let's start with the Very Idea. What is that? Let's explain to our watchers.
The Very Idea has been in business since 1990. Originally, the Kellermans owned it, and my husband worked for UPS for 16 years and delivered to them. So when they went to retire, they kind of put that bug in his ear, and we just said, let's take a leap and try it. So it's a marketing, branding business. We do screen printing, embroidery, signs, paper print products, all the things that a business would need to, elevate their brand and get their business out there.
Now you said signs, so
yes.
That makes me think of as like, I know it's still kind of just February, but we're going to get to graduation in a hot second. Do you do those really cool, like, my kid graduated from this school?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
yes.
What a great idea.
And all kinds of signs,
Like
lit
what?
signs, outside signs, inside signs,
Wow.
all kinds of things related to business.
No.
We really try to be like a one-stop shop. So
Yeah, that was my next question. Like, is it everything? Like,
Yes.
will you guys come hang a sign on a
yes,
building
we'll
and stuff?
come hang a sign. Like literally anything you need with your brand or business or logo. We make it.
I'm going to put you on the spot with this.
Okay.
What is one thing that you're like, this is really cool that we have, that we offer to people? Is there something that you do and you're like, when somebody's like, oh, this is good to represent your business, like this is what I offer people because I think it's really cool, neat.
So I don't have like one specific thing, but in general, I feel like marketing and branding has been a lot of like, I don't know, just like average things, pens and koozies and such. I think people just like genuinely go to like, oh, you need a business card, like the basics. But really what the Very Idea tries to do is get to know people better and their business better and what would work for them and pick unique things that are more specific to their business. I know you mentioned you're like a landscaper. Like for us, it's more about like not just selling a t-shirt, but like a t-shirt that works for landscapers outside where it's like sweat proof or, UV proof and
definitely
kind of really
phoning
learning.
it in.
Right. Yeah. It's more about, what's going to help you
your brand grow.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And just, items that people really want to use and will continue to use and not just like, the everyday.
When you go to a trade show and you get the bag and you put the stuff in there and then you're done and you throw it away, those are not the things that you make.
Yes, there's definitely, we try to make the cool stuff. For sure.
Yeah. And that, being a business owner, that's hard to find somebody that, because it is a lot of times like I call it the low-hanging fruit for people that make advertisement marketing for businesses. A lot of times it is the pins, the koozies, the cards.
Which have a place.
They do have a place.
The
Absolutely.
pop-up little tins. But at the same time, you got to represent your brand, and you're not going to stick somebody out in the middle of May with a landscaping company or somebody that works outside in a big button-up shirt with a logo on it while they're going to have a heat stroke. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. So another kind of a love child, so to speak, of the business.
That's a good way to describe it. A love child, indeed.
Love child, indeed.
Yes.
And it goes off of your creative, your artist background. Inside of the Very Idea, you guys have opened up the 615 collection.
Yes.
So what does that look like? And also, it's almost Valentine's Day, so last minute shoppers?
Yes, absolutely last minute shoppers. Happy Friday. Come get stuff. Can I segue to this lovely little Galentine's basket?
Oh,
with
that
all the
is
things.
fantastic.
Hopefully this mug looks familiar. That Murfreesboro Square logo.
Look at the drinking buddy up
there. That might be a little suggestive. I'm not sure.
But there's a few other things. There's a journal. And are these all things from your shop?
Yes,
or
all
are
these
they
things
local?
can be purchased. There are other items that are other local artists. We try to support other businesses and artists in the community as well. And if it's not something that we personally made at the Very Idea, then it's another local artist that maybe you can follow up with and find another new person to support.
So you're trying to bring other local people into
Yes.
that so they can showcase what they do.
Exactly. The very idea is that a bunch of artists, a bunch of people who love to create, who love to work with their hands, and I myself like doing the same thing. So I think after so much of watching other people pick products and designs, it was just like this 615 collection just spawned from, these are my designs, and it's fun to also be able to, share and, making things myself. And it really is more geared towards the community, Tennessee, Murfreesboro, local items that really speak about our community.
My son went to Texas and he was staying at the house of some friends of his. And I didn't know you guys had this stuff. And you may not have had it yet, but I did go to another little shop on the square and got things that said Murfreesboro and like the hand towel, the cup, the goo-goo clusters that we had on the other day. So these are really great ideas, not only for someone that lives here, but if you're sending somebody some love from Murfreesboro.
Yes, exactly. It's like a little souvenir shop.
Yeah.
And it really plays well with the very idea. We have a lot of real estate agents and they like to pick up other local gifts and new home gifts. And so it just has turned into a nice little, cross promotion of community over competition. And it's just about finding things that are handmade and, not that everybody can get from,
I would use the word generic.
Right. Mass produced. So we have just a minute left.
Yes.
Yep.
You go ahead. I was going to say, where can we come find you if we want to check out your shop?
626 West College Street.
Okay.
615 collection is like hidden inside the very idea.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't really even know that we're there. There's not like a giant sign right now because we're just kind of tucked inside. But right when you walk in, it's all there out in the open, and lots of people, ready to help put gift baskets together, free gift wrapping. Like we just love, helping find the perfect gift for anybody.
Great.
Yes.
Last minute people.
Yes.
They have everything you need.
Well, Shannon, thank you so much for being on the show. We're happy that you came on and told us about this. A little treasure here in town that people can go check out.
Yeah, and shopping local is really important to me, and I didn't know about it. So not only you're educating us, but everyone else that's watching. So thanks so much.
Yes, hope to see y'all.
Yes. Up next, Purple Paw's Pet of the Week. This week's Pet of the Week comes to us from Lifehouse Animal Refuge and Rehabilitation. Meet Adams, your future adventure buddy. This sweet 5-month-old mountain cur and plot hound mix is on the track to grow into a 60-pound bundle of love and loyalty. Adams is already crate trained, potty trained, and knows how to sit on command. He adores people and pups alike and is working hard on his leash skills and recall. Perfect for active families, Adams a natural hiking partner and a total snuggle bug. Just ready for kisses and the best hugs around.
If you're looking to adopt Adams, make him part of your family, you can reach out to Lifehouse Animal Refuge and Rehabilitation and make Adams part of your family today. And we can find more of that information in our links below.
Absolutely. And we are here now with Emily McKee from Kymari House. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
We're excited.
Yeah. Well, we know what Kymari House is, but maybe some people out there don't. So let's jump right into what is Kymari House.
Right, so Kymari House is the only sliding scale nonprofit provider of supervised visitation services in Middle Tennessee. We serve families where the child is with one parent or maybe a grandparent and is separated by the courts from one or both of their parents. So when a family is court ordered to supervised visitation, they come over to our adorable little gingerbread house right off of the square, and we monitor their interactions to make sure that these kiddos who haven't gotten to see their mama or their daddy sometimes for years are able to do so and do so safely. So we are all up in their business, making sure we're listening for all of their conversations, but we're also trying to make sure that it is a fun and a good time for them to kind of get to know each other again, and just figure each other out in a safe space.
Yeah, it's in the best way possible, right? Because it can be a very stressful time for children, family members, things like that, going through that. So that's great to have somebody in the middle advocating in one of those situations.
And it is, like you said, a gingerbread house. So there's a kitchen, there's a living room, there's an outdoors area.
Yes, so the whole house is built for parent-child interaction. So you come in and the only room that isn't fun is the office where we have some desks. But the whole house is built for play for the most part. We have so many rules. We're not allowed to talk about people who aren't in the room. We aren't allowed to talk about the past because we don't know if that might upset somebody, and we're not making promises about the future. So we are literally in the moment for the time that we're together, and just making sure that they're able to interact well. But yeah, so we have an art room where we rent our house, and I'm really sorry, but there's never going to get the glitter out of these floorboards. It's just there forever.
I mean, glitter is fantastic. Absolutely. It's my favorite.
It's just an accent, and it's everywhere. We make slime. We have bubble parties. We have a fully functioning kitchen, so you could bring food and you could make your favorite meal. Wow. And we've got a baby room and a playroom. We do a lot of imagination play. We also have upstairs, we've got a 1980s Pac-Man cabinet. So if you guys ever get bored of your grown-up jobs and want to come over and play,
I didn't know that.
Really close by. You should.
Wow.
We've got air hockey, and it's just, on the weekends when we do our visits, the whole house is just, it's noisy, but it's so much fun. And so, yeah, we try to make the space as part of the therapeutic process, so that it's not just a big white room where you're staring at each other and you have it.
You're in an office chair and someone's staring you down and writing everything down you say. And, a lot of times these kids have been through a lot to get to the point of where they need your services. Just being in an environment where they can play and be a kid and do what's natural while sharing that with that parent. It's those baby steps of reconnection.
Yes, absolutely.
Positive connection too.
And we see families where the kids and their parent have been separated, sometimes a handful of months, but we've 6, 7, 8 years at times. And so there's a lot of catching up to do, and, just figuring out who we are now. So we try to support them and give them every opportunity to be successful. So we've got, fruit snacks and Capri Suns, and we plant flowers out back. We do all kinds of activities and have things set up for them, so that, because there are so many rules, it can get kind of awkward, but we do everything we can to make sure that we are set up and we are ready to go, to have fun and to just be with each other.
So I have a question. Maybe we have somebody watching right now that's going through a situation. They don't know what to do. The visitation's not there. Is it strictly court ordered with you guys, or is it something if they see this and they go, this is something that would be good for my family, how do I get this? How do they do that?
Yeah, they can contact us. Our phone number is 615-956-6106, or they can go on our website and put in an inquiry even. We've just set up to where you can actually do a referral online. Most of our families are court ordered, just thinking about... Yeah. But we do have a handful of volunteer families that they just basically kind of saw the writing on the wall or got into mediation and said, let's go ahead and kick it out to Kymari House. And that is what we would love, is more families that are in as a voluntary before they get to such a big rupture that there's so much to come back from. So we would love to see them at the beginning of their divorce instead of 3 years down the road when we've all been through it.
Small waves, not big waves.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, most nonprofits around here have a reason that they started, and I know Kymari House does as well. Do you want to give a brief synopsis of how it got started?
Sure. Yeah. So we've been around since 2012, and in 2012, this was a service that was provided in Nashville and Murfreesboro by another organization. Their funding stopped, and some family law attorneys in the area and the juvenile court judges called our founders and were like, figure this out. Yeah. These kids aren't going to be able to see their parents, or they're going to be seeing them and be potentially endangered. And so that's what we did. And our founders, they figured it out. We were above somebody's office for a little while until 2014 when we moved in over at 308 North Spring. And so we have been there since then. And we just do this to make sure that these kids have the safe space. We are named after Kymari Clark, who was 16 months old when he was left with an unsafe caregiver and eventually passed away from severe child abuse. And so we believe that kids should be able to see their loved ones and should be able to do it safely. So that's why we do this. And he is, anytime you come into our house, his picture is above the mantle, so that we're making sure that we're honoring him and remembering him, because at this point, he should be driving his mama crazy and learning how to drive. But he didn't get that opportunity.
Wow.
Well, you have an event coming up and this is a way the community can help support. So why don't you tell us about this event?
Yes. Okay. So on February 26th, we have Smoke and Barrel. It's our 3rd year. We will be at Copper Ridge from 6 to 9. We have VIP tickets for $75 each. General admission tickets are $50. We've got 5 or 6 bourbons that will be for general admission, and pours. We'll have food, and we've got a wine pull. We've got all kinds of fun stuff. The guys with the Cigar V are going to be there. So if you like a cigar with your bourbon, have at it. And then we've also got Mit Patel from Laverne Beverage Depot is our VIP sponsor, and they will have 5 top shelf bourbons. Don't ask me which ones, because I can only remember 3.
You got to buy a ticket to know.
Yeah, it's a surprise. Absolutely.
Well, we have to wrap this up. I feel like we could just keep chatting forever. We're going to put all the information for your event and for Kymari House below in the comments. Anything as we leave? Can people volunteer as well as donate money?
Absolutely. We are always looking for volunteers. We're looking for board members, anybody that wants to be our friend. We're not going to turn you away. So we would love to talk. I'm just Emily at kymarihouse.org if you want to reach out.
Great. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
All right, stop. Don't scroll just yet. We'll be right back after this America 250 moment.
Being an American, to me, means the freedom to make choices in your life that direct where you want to go. Whether it's what you do for work, whether it's how you raise your children, how you collaborate with other people, you have the freedom to do that. Throughout my life, I've done lots of different things. So I've gone from managing zoo education departments to custom carpentry to a stay-at-home mom and caring for my kids and making the best life I can for them. And then going into real estate and focusing on the people in our community that serve others and making the most of that and helping them in the best way that I can with the Homes for Heroes program. Happy birthday, America. Happy 250.
That was a great video. I love Elizabeth. We've had Elizabeth on the show before, and she's
amazing.
Yeah, she's a little bit, can do it all, does it all, done it all.
And when you first meet her, it's not that you don't think that, but once you talk to her for a minute, you are amazed with the different variety of skills from zoology to cabinetry.
Well, thank you, Elizabeth, for doing that. It was great. Well, that's it for this week.
Yes.
We had a great show. We've learned a lot of great things about Murfreesboro, and that's always fun. And next week we got more events, more great guests. We're always doing the thing, you know.
Doing the thing.
We got to thank our sponsors. We have
do.
Superior Overhead Doors,
Valley Growers,
Info Rural Social Media,
615 Insurance,
and KDGI Architectural Firm.
Bam.
Got it. It's the letters that you got to get out. That's the hard part.
I'm glad it's you and not me.
We've got to thank our wonderful staff. Neil had hair when he got here today, and this has been one of those days. You know what I mean? Like he's bald now.
Yeah, we're getting there. Let's not do that. Thank you to Brandon and Brandon for allowing us to shoot here.
Yes, and they got to like, they got to subscribe, they got to do the things. You got to tell them what they got to do.
Yeah. Like if you've made it this far, congratulations. Now you have homework. We want you to like, we want you to heart, comment, share. If you know somebody who loves bourbon, this would be a great opportunity to share the event.
Yep.
Last minute Valentine shoppers, whatever. Comment, like, share, and
YouTubers.
I know, YouTubers, smash that subscribe button.
You love doing that.
I do.
And then remember that if you're driving to work or if you're in a spot where you can't have your computer up and showing what you're doing, you got your AirPods in or earbuds of some sort, you can also stream us on your favorite podcast.
You don't have to look at us. You can just hear us.
Good Morning Murfreesboro streams on your favorite podcast network, whatever it is, a streaming service you like. And from all of us here at Good Morning Murfreesboro, we wish you a great Valentine's Day and a happy weekend.
All right, you guys, if you're going to do it this weekend, do it right here in Murfreesboro.